Now, what you need to remember when you're doing such sums by hand, paper 1. On calculators, obviously, this is very simple. There are few things you need to remember. The first and foremost thing you need to remember is the trig table.
Okay.
So now trig table, if you make a quick table on the left hand side, 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, you write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, divide by 4, take the root. That's it. So this will give you the value of sine. So sine 0, this is half, this is root 2 by 2,
Cos is the same thing.
root 3 by 2, 1. Your cos, yes, absolutely, is the same thing in the reverse order. Correct? Tan is sine over cos, absolutely. Correct? So this is, you can make this in your rough sheet and coupled with this, you have to remember all silver teacups. But these two things you need to remember. So now when you're doing the sum, your theta would be sine inverse of minus half. Now if you look at the reference angle, as we call it. What is the reference angle? Reference angle is the angle that gives you half. Now look at the sine. Which angle gives you half? Look here.
30.
30. So my reference angle is 30. My reference angle is 30. 30 is not the answer though. Now I have to look at in which quadrant is sine negative. So all silver teacups. So sine is negative here and here. My reference angle is the angle with the x-axis. This is 30.
Right.
Now my first answer would be, I have to always start from here. Remember, this is I measure my angles from here. So how much will that be? First angle will be 180 plus 30. 210. That's my first answer. My second answer would be, I start from this. 360 minus 30, that's 330. Now to convert both this into radians.
Why?
Because your domain is in radians.
So?
If your domain is radian, your answer should also be in radians.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, my answer is wrong.
Is it?
The domain is from minus pi to pi. I was going 0 to 2 pi.
So
domain is going from this to this. So on top I'm not getting anything. And bottom I'm getting minus 30. So these are not my answers. Because my domain is this. No? These are not my answers. So x is minus 30 and minus 150.
Yeah.
This is minus 30 and this would be minus 150.
So negative angles go this way.
Positive, yeah. So negative angles go clockwise.
Right.
And positive angles go anti-clockwise. And then you convert this into radians. So minus 30 pi by 180 minus 150 pi by 180. So 3 6 are 18 minus 5 by 6. So these are my answers. What you need to do in this case is, you need to first understand the extent of the angle. I'm doing part B. The extent of the angle, I'll use this marker and give you. So it is minus 180. Minus 180. And it is 720. So one circle is 360. And second circle is how much? So that's the extent. But you need to mark that. Now, your cos theta is 1. So you think of a unit circle. So when I draw the unit circle, correct? When this is 1 0, this is 0 1, this is minus 1 0, this is 0 minus 1. Now remember computer science. So CS. So that means my 1, I'm looking at cos. Cos theta is 1. So it's 0, not 90. That was sine. Okay. So one of the angle is 0. So my reference angle is 0, means I have to be here. Now you go. So you go this way. Are you coming to 1 anywhere else? No. Now we go forward. We'll come 1 over here. How many degrees is this?
360.
360. And then where else will you come?
712.
0, 360, 720. These are my answers. Please solve for the completion of this. So what you do is your base angle here will be 45 degrees. Correct? Now when you draw the unit circle, all silver teacups, your sign will be negative here and here. My base angle is 45. Correct? Now this is, you start with here, so then this would be minus 45. Correct? That's my first value. My second value would be from here to here, because you're going up to minus 180. Correct? You can't go beyond that. So minus 135, because this is 90 plus 45. That's 135. Then the next value would be from here.
Yeah, same.
You come here. Correct? So that value would be 180 plus 45, 225. Then this would be from here, you go all the way till here. So that's 360 minus 45, that's 315.
It's not that hard.
Yep. Good. First and foremost thing you need to remember is you need to adjust the domain.
Wow, how can I adjust the domain?
You adjust the domain. What's the domain given to be?
So then I'll adjust the question also.
No, what is the value of x given to be? 0 to pi.
Yeah.
But is your angle x?
No, it's 2.
Then 2x. So you multiply third by 2. So 0 is less than equal to 2x is less than equal to 2 pi. Because your angle is 2x, you don't adjust the domain. You don't adjust the question. You still adjust your marks. Okay. Now 2x will be cos inverse of minus half. Base angle. Half is cos of what? 60?
Yeah.
Cos of 60 is half. That's your base angle. Now,
why do you write that 2x is equal to cos of inverse half step?
Yeah, that's good mathematical writing. Now, all silver teacups. Your cos is negative here and here.
Yeah.
My base angle is the acute angle with the x-axis. So 60, 60. But these are not my answers. I always start my answers from here. That's your reference angle, yeah.
So it goes from there to there. So 180 minus 180 plus 30. 90 plus 30, sorry.
So how much is your 2x? This is your angle is 2x. Therefore 2x is equal to, how much is this? What is the first angle? 120?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. 90 plus 30.
Next, start from here to here.
So you go 180 plus 60.
180 plus 60, that's how much? 240.
240.
Next. But that's it.
Plus, yeah. The domain does not have.
Correct. Now, but I'm not solving for 2x. I'm solving for x. So x is equal to 120 divided by 2 and 240 divided by 2. So x is equal to 60, 120. But that's not the answer. You have to give in radians. 60 pi by 180 multiplied by pi by 180. That's still not the answer. You have to reduce to the lowest term. Pi by 3 and 2 pi by 3. That's your answer.
I don't like converting and all that.
Good for you. So all silver teacups, correct? So it's here and here. Yeah, because minus half will come in. The reference angle is 30. Now your x minus 30. So basically, so that means you will have to go this way. Correct? This way. Yeah, these are the angles. Yeah, so we'll have to take an extra because, or lower than that.
But then sir, isn't it easier just to restrict the domain in the beginning?
Yeah, you can do that. So you can start with, so if you subtract minus 30 from each of them, so you know that you have to go from minus 30, x minus 30 and up to 330. So now in this case you're minus 30. So that means, so minus 30 will come in. Yeah. Then 180 plus a 210. Correct? And this is 330. So that means your x will be minus 30 plus 30. Correct?
Yeah, which is
210 minus 30 and 330 plus 30.
So that's 17, 284.
So 0, 240 and 360.
Or 240.
240, no?
I subtracted them all.
Yeah.
I
You
subtracted
have to add the minus 30
Correct.
plus 30.
I added the first one and I subtracted the rest.
So if you're making cos x
No,
or
that's
something,
not hard. So it's just
cos x minus 135. Your plus 1 will go on the other side as minus 1, and this will divide by root 2. Correct? So you have to make that. Now, what's your base angle? 1 by root 2 is what? 45 degrees.
Reference angle.
Reference angle, base angle, reference angle. Yeah. Base angle, reference angle. Correct? Now, do you want to adjust the angles?
You have to. Yes.
Yeah, just to get an idea of what it is. 135, 180 minus 135. So then how much is that?
44. Oh, sorry, that's I don't know what that is.
315. Correct?
That's 45.
And 45. So now what will I do is, my base angle is all silver teacups, it will be here and here. Because when you do all silver teacups, correct? Negative here and here.
Right.
So now I'll have to take it from minus 1315. So now where will minus 315 come in? Start.
Understood.
So when you start from here, this, then we look at 245 only, yeah, only these two angles are coming in. Correct, from the positive side it's going up to only up to 45, 315. Yeah. So this is 45, 45. So my angles would be, so x minus 135 would be, this is minus 135. This would be 180. 180 plus 45 is 225 minus 225. So x is equal to minus 135 plus 135.
Yes. Five by over 3.
Yeah. So multiply by 2, so 25. Subtract pi over 3.
So the reference angle is 1.
So minus pi by 3 is less than the angle which is there. If your 2x pi by 3 is less than equal to 3 to the 6, 5 pi by 3. Correct? Minus pi by 3, no, that is. Because 0 minus pi by 3. This is minus pi.
Sorry, no, I just didn't write it, but yeah.
So now your 2x minus pi by 3 is equal to tan inverse of 1. Now 1 is equal to all silver teacups. So tan is positive here and here. Correct?
So it's just a halfway line there.
Yeah, halfway line there.
How do you know? Tan
This is 45. 45 is 1.
So
this is 45. So now minus pi by 3 is basically minus 16. See, this is going to minus 16, and this is 5 into 180 by 3, 300 basically. So you have to look at the angles between minus 60 and 300.
So ref angle is 45.
Ref angle is 45. So to look at the angles between minus 60 and 300. Correct? So obviously this won't come in. This is more than minus 16.
So x is equal to 45, yeah.
So 2x minus pi by 3 is equal to 45. 45
then
is
180 plus 45.
pi by 4. 180 plus 45
180 plus
is
45.
pi plus 5 pi by 4. That's it.
And
other one won't come in. Others won't come in because it's your upper limit is 300. Na? So then 2x is equal to pi by 4 plus pi by 3. 5 pi by 4